Hello. Today's little cartoon concerns the three bears, and I'm sure you've all heard the story about the three bears and the missing porridge. Well, this is a little joke that's it's got a twist at the end, which I thought was quite good, and so I illustrated it. And the other thing is, at the end of the drawing, I will show you how many drawings it took me to get that one simple drawing. And I'm really showing you that when you're drawing yourself, don't get disheartened about if you make a mistake. Just do another drawing. It happens to all of us. I mean, I draw, something's wrong, scrap it, do another drawing until I'm satisfied with the expressions and the humour of the drawing. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Okay, let's start drawing the cartoon. And as I say, it's about three bears. So let's get them roughly in position. The father bear's the bigger bear, so he's drawn slightly above the other two. And I've got the expression that I want of him looking puzzled and angry. And then we'll do the mother bear. And this is just a very faint pencil outline just to give me a guide to the drawing. And I'm using a watercolor pencil, and these are good because if you just add water to the page on the pencil line, it gives you a nice shading effect. So now let's draw the three bowls that contained the porridge. Let's draw a spoon coming out the bowl, sign my name, and at the moment I'm satisfied with this drawing. I like the positioning. So now I've got a watercolor pencil this time, and I'm pressing harder on the page over the guidelines that I did initially. So here we have the father, and he's looking into the distance, slightly angry. That's exactly the expression that I wanted to convey. Now we'll draw little boy bear. Or it could be a little girl bear, but they all look the same to me. There we go. Bit of shading. Now we'll draw the bowls. And the dad's got his arm round on the shoulder of the little baby bear. And in this particular drawing, like I said, I'm just using a watercolor pencil. I don't need any other color or water paints. You'll see why in a minute. And there's the mum looking down at the empty porridge bowls. And now we'll do some shading. Okay, that's nearly finished. All I got to do now is to add the water to the drawing to get the shading. So I'll put a bit more shading in. Sign my name. And while I'm doing the drawing, I'll tell a little story that goes with it. And it concerns the three bears. And they went out for a walk in the woods. And after a leisurely morning walk, they came back to their little house. And they opened the door and went into the kitchen to see if their porridge had cooled enough to eat. And the little baby bear looks at his porridge bowl and he said, "Somebody's eaten my porridge." And the mother bear looked at her bowl and wailed, "And someone's eaten my porridge." And the father bear said, "Never mind the porridge. Where's the flat screen TV?" Ha ha. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I swear these jokes get worse. Anyway, that's the joke. Old Dad wasn't concerned about his porridge. Where's the flat screen television? So anyway, as you see, adding water to the watercolour drawing, you get a nice shading effect. And here's the drawings that I started off. I started off with a rough sketch trying to get a position, and I did several bears and I didn't like that at all. So I did another one, and I definitely didn't like this one. I didn't like the expressions on any of them actually. So I did another one, and I didn't like his arms. He wasn't, and I didn't like the positioning, so I did another one, and I quite liked that actually. I liked him and her, but not the little baby. And I didn't like that one at all. But these are all rough sketches to give me some idea. And I'm getting near what I wanted, and I didn't like the expressions. I didn't like her. Looked like a monkey actually, not a bear. So that was dumped. And I did another one, him pointing towards the television, and I didn't like that one. And I definitely didn't like those two. And here's the one that I ended up with, and this one I did like.